Hello, everyone. Welcome to DoubleXP Season 2, Episode 16. We're pretty sure it's 16. That was brought up right before this went live. We think it's 16.
I confused everybody. I'm sorry.
I confused everyone. I'm confused.
You know
Yes,
it's the number above 10.
it is. That is accurate. So, hello, I am North Star. I can actually bring up our little. Hang on. Hey.
There we are.
And over here.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Punisher here, guys. Welcome. Great to see y'all. And down there. Yes.
The laughing hat.
The laughing hat. I would say capital T, but it's actually literally not.
Literally.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yes, you are first.
Woo, Tyler.
Look at there.
Looky there. What is that? Can I favorite messages now in here? There's a
that's
star.
That's my favorite message.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. The more you know. Well, first of all, hope everyone is having a fantastic week. You know, inside the group and outside of the group.
Oh, my week's been so fantastic. I've been having to do a lot of driving.
A lot.
Because someone had to break their arm.
Hey.
Yeah. Actually, that's a little bit inconvenient in terms of that. And let's see. You also about ripped your toenail off this morning, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
So, I need to hear this.
Listen, it's grody. I could probably show a picture. No, we don't want to show that.
Yes, send me a picture. No. Send me the picture.
I sent a picture to one of the groups, but yeah, it.
Which one?
So the issue that I have is I tinker with stuff, and I fix stuff. And my mom has a TV. It's like a 60-some inch TV or whatever. The backlight gone out in it, and I decided I'm going to set it on my bed because I'd taken it apart, and I'm just waiting for the backlights to come in. And it's just sitting on my bed, covered half my bed. So I sleep sideways. The problem with that is sometimes if you thrash around, you kind of like kick your nightstand and literally rip your toenail halfway down. So,
screenshot of the week is Jerem's toe.
Jeremy, for real, do you still have that picture? Can you send that
He
to me?
does. It's really bad.
toe.
Avery deleted it on his end, and I almost deleted it on mine. Oh my!
Why didn't you send it to me? I'm offended. Like I would like to see that.
Honestly,
you guys can just
I should have
use your
sent it to you
imagination.
first.
Everyone at home. I will not be showing that. I'm sorry. I know. Shame on me. But you know what? Message him if you want to see it. That's what it'll be.
Message me. Listen, if you want to see it, I'll send it to you. I don't care.
He'll send his toe to anyone.
I'll send you. If you want the toe, listen, I'll bid it off.
You know what I say to that? If you offer me your toe, yeah, totally.
Just put it back together. God. But he decided to sleep beside a TV, take it apart. He did. He did decide to sleep beside it, take it apart. But he would have had to have gone through a lot more effort.
Hold on.
You know what? It's all right.
Listen,
it's all right.
See all these freaking screws and little plastic bits, man?
Oh my word! Is that all from that? Nice.
It's all from that. I'm somewhat organized, and my little sea turtle sticker.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have one of those in every container.
You gotta have it. There's gotta be a turtle somewhere.
Real quick before I go and too much farther, we were talking about this break wise because holidays and whatnots are coming up, and there's a lot of back and forth. But I think ultimately we decided that it would coincide with the beginning of season 1 if we were to take a season break now and not now, we'd have another episode just getting to that part. But it'll be like a week before when we had originally started the show, like for the first episode ever. So I thought that was kind of cool. And it'll be after next week. So next week will be season 2's last episode, just in time for the holidays and stuff. And we're thinking maybe like 6 weeks roundabout. I think that might have been what we did last time, but we'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it. I think it was 5 or 6. I can't remember now. But yes, so be sure and tune in for next week's episode. Tyler will hopefully be there. The reason he's not there, here tonight is his room is like not accessible right now because you know what, being a renter is a lot of fun when you got stuff like mold and things like that, you know, trying to take over. But it's all right. We've got a closet tore out, getting things replaced. But you know, things are
Nothing major.
Things are displaced right now. So you know.
Yeah.
You know.
We do have a Facebook user. I think that's Avery.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, if that's see if the link's up above the video. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about StreamYard, guys.
It's just a thing.
I'm sorry about it.
Listen,
it can't help itself.
Time again. No technical difficulties.
Oh, April. Well, hello, April.
What's up,
okay.
girl?
Okay.
Nice. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, now you know. If there are no technical difficulties, it's not DoubleXP.
But it's showing up on.
Yeah, it should show up right on your end because you're watching it, right? Like you'll see her as a Facebook user, but it's us. We're the ones that have the problems. We have problems with everyone.
The dinks.
The dinks. You got to be careful when you say that word. Just sounds like you're just going to say dick. We're the dicks. Okay. We need to get the screenshot and clip of the weeks figured out. Okay, so we went by likes from you guys in the group and also what we liked. So we've been kind of having a hard time. Sometimes clips are submitted a little late or people just don't see them and they don't get a lot of likes, but we like them. So just so you know, even if you don't get a ton of likes on it, we still look at it. If it's a great clip, awesome, or screenshot or whatever. But okay, so there was a lot of good screenshot submissions this week. There's been a lot of good screenshot submissions. You guys, I wasn't sure if this was going to actually work, but it did. And I love seeing screenshots, which game appreciation tonight. There's going to be lots of screenshots. Okay, so this week's winning shot goes to Old Punisher. Hey! Laura Croft. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was kind of a hard one. I kind of like the wolf one, the other one that she had, but you know what? This one was voted highest. So hey,
you know, I would have voted for the wolf had I seen the wolf. But on my screen, it was really dark.
It was really dark. Yeah, it came out really dark. There was nothing I could do about that. So.
Yeah, like I said, it had the right ambiance. Just I also had to see it on the computer before I could actually see it. But all right, and then the winner of the clip this week is actually Old Laughing Hat down here. I know it sounds like we're just voting within
100% rigged. Trust me,
100%. Yes.
Yeah, it's not rigged at all.
It's always going to be us winning. It's always been us winning. My camera's giving it away. It doesn't want to focus on us.
The camera knows.
We're cheating so hard. It doesn't want to look at us.
We don't have a way to play that, do we?
No. We tried. Unless you send it to me directly and I go through that process, there's no way that Facebook will let you just take somebody's video like that.
Nope.
But it will be pinned to the top of the page, the coveted top of the page spot, both of them. So anybody can go back and check them this next week and see the amazing things that they got to compete with. Because you guys all best be getting your submissions in. I haven't done anything in a while. I can't say that. I've been terrible about submitting stuff. So yes, kind of same. Group activity has been awful for like the last week for me. His is actually not feeling well. Mine is, well,
busy. You've been busy.
Most of it's been lazy. Just most of it. You know.
You got your programming and.
You're right. I have been doing stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting here. Like you're always doing stuff. So
I say programming 3 times because there's a lot of programming.
There is. Listen, maybe one day I'll remember it. Okay, but
program it in there.
Tyler. Thank you, Mike, for forgiving him. He needs that. You do, Jacob. Do it. We had some submissions like right before the show started, which again doesn't get as many likes, but still good submissions.
Did get a few likes though.
Did get a few
for being 5 hours.
Right. Thank you guys for checking the group like you do. The ones that get on here and see notifications, they're like, oh, hey, look at this thing. Or maybe throughout the day, I'm going to check up on DoubleXP, see what's going on. You guys, you make our days.
Really, you do.
Just, it's fantastic. All right. Yeah, that has been, let's see, is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything.
I think so.
All right, I have just 2 new releases I want to go over, so we're just going to move into that real quick.
It's the grooviest.
Okay. This one is actually, I grabbed a couple things that were kind of bigger. Well, okay, this one was pandering towards
you
a
did.
certain Tyler in the audience. Hang on. I'm going to pull up
My child. Sorry.
It better work. It better work.
I'm
If I
kidding.
pull
I'm
this
not
up.
really
Sorry that I
sorry.
keep yawning and stuff, but
Okay, here we go. It is Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. This is coming out for Switch and Steam.
how cute.
Yes, Tyler, you heard that correctly. Delve with Shovel Knight into the depths of the Pocket Dungeon in an action-packed puzzle adventure mashup like none other. Look at this cute little thing. Look how adorable
Oh,
that
that's
is.
so cute. I love it.
Right. Okay, this is actually only going to be $20, $19.99. So yeah, super exciting with that one. Shovel Knight is an adorable little series that Tyler has been particularly fond of for a while, but you guys should check it out. It's God, what systems were you playing that on? Weren't you playing it on a handheld? Help me out here, Tyler.
No idea. Oh, hey Mason,
Must
what's
get
up?
on sale. Yo, what's up, Mason? I'm happy that you get to tune in. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's so awesome.
Yes.
Hello.
That's like, so we got Mason and April. That's 2 people that are like,
right. We're moving on up in the live
we're
viewing.
getting more people here. Soon, we're not going to be able to name everyone. Hopefully.
Hopefully. You guys need to start inviting your friends.
Chat's just going to be rolling nonstop and like, oh, there's so many comments. I know.
Steam. Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right. And then the other thing is actually Among Us, the console release, for the 1 series, all that. That is coming out the 14th. Finally. Yes, this week. And it is going to be a day 1 Game Pass item, but for like PlayStation, it's going to be $4.99, usual price. So,
okay.
Yay. I'm super pumped for that. I wonder how weird it's going to be doing that on the controller, though.
I think it's going to be.
I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. Yeah, actually, it's harder on my phone. Like, I'll be happier to do it on console, personally.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We could actually go ahead and take our first commercial break. But you didn't have any trivia that I'm not.
Actually, I did have one from last week. I thought about using. We could just go ahead and do it.
All right. And listen, please don't let me forget when we come back. But exactly.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Huh?
I'm lost.
Mine.
Mine?
Okay.
Right.
Again, probably
We'll just make that
I may have picked something everybody already knows, but all right. Mario originated as a character in which video game? Was it A, Super Mario Bros, B, Donkey Kong, C, Pac-Man, or D, Sonic the Hedgehog?
All right. No Googling, everyone.
No Google.
And we will find out the answer to this trivia.
No Michael Google.
One of my favorites.
I've never heard that. I love it.
All right. This is a DoubleXP podcast, and we will be right back.
Don't lose ahead.
welcome back. That was really good. Geek Gauntlet and Sports Report After Dark. Be sure and check all those out and more at Pitfall Streams. And let's get the answer to that trivia because I remembered that we have trivia and we need an answer to it. Okay, so go ahead and repeat that.
Mario originated as a character in which video game? Is it A, Super Mario Bros., B, Donkey Kong, C, Pac-Man, or D, Sonic the Hedgehog?
I think it was Donkey Kong.
It's clearly Pac-Man.
Clearly. I don't look at the answers in chat, by the way. I refuse to look at chat. I don't want to be
She really does. Like she absolutely stares at everything but the chat.
I just guess.
Listen, I actually Googled it. No. I did not. Listen,
I want to say it's like deep down. I'm like, oh, Super Mario Bros. Right, but I want to say he's Donkey Kong. I want to say he was in that.
I'm like 99% sure it's Donkey Kong.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
It's like you have to like.
Are you ready?
Hammer down and stuff.
Hammer down.
Are you ready?
The barrels. Yeah. Go.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. You guys are correct. His first appearance was in Donkey Kong in 1981. He then made his real career move in Super Mario Brothers, which came out apparently like after. Like that was the first official Mario game, if I understood what I read correctly.
Nice.
You know, before Donkey Kong, he was actually a nude artist.
What was he?
Yeah, not a nude artist model, a nude artist.
Why does my mind have to picture it so clearly? Oh, all right. And let's get into the news.
Freaking Pac-Man on there and I'm dying.
Oh God! All right, let's see.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, you guys are watching a bunch of immature people. I mean,
we are. I will never be mature enough.
Listen, Tyler's the mature one.
We're both.
It's
both. Tyler, you know what? I would say Tyler is the mature one out of the four of us. I would give it to him. Yeah, he's the one who's most capable of acting like a successful adult without too much issues.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Or he hides it really well if he does have a lot of issues.
Ladies' night is lit, Mike. I took my bra off for tonight.
Yeah.
You're free boobing. Oh my God.
God.
News.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yes.
Okay. So, for years now, video games have taken the blame for crimes, such as mass shootings. Fallout 4 is now in an unfortunate spotlight after the TV show Inside Edition reported that they seem to think what is a direct influential link between the quote-unquote gory Fallout 4 and the actions of the young man responsible for the Oxford High School shooting, Ethan Crumley. Crumley had posted on his Instagram the famous quote, "Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. See you tomorrow, Oxford." The quote is spoken by the game character Nick Valentine, but as many of us may know, that is not where it actually originated from. It was originally used by J. Robert Oppenheimer after the creation of the atom bomb and was translated from ancient Hindu scripture, I hope I pronounced this right, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I mean, maybe the folks at Inside Edition didn't know that, because that's a pretty far stretch to Fallout 4 for such a terrible, terrible, terrible tragedy. It should be noted that both of Crumley's parents have been charged with involuntary manslaughter due to giving their 15-year-old son a firearm. So maybe
You know what? I feel this is an unfair pointing towards games. Now, I know that they try. And games are violent. Games are violent. We can all agree that things happen and people and games might, they might give people ideas where maybe they wouldn't have had them. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is there are other factors. There are always other factors.
Oh, yes.
People don't play a game. Like, do any of you guys want to go? I don't.
No, I do not. I never played GTA and then wanted to go out and do something with
people. I play a lot of GTA. I play a lot of violent games.
The same girl that plays GTA will run from a spider. Like, she's harmless. But no, that was actually going to be my next. First of all, I did want to say, our hearts and prayers go out
Tyler,
to the
right.
families of the victims. We are so sorry for your loss. This was a terrible,
Seriously,
terrible thing to
yeah.
happen. But my next question was going to be, what does everybody think overall about games like this getting the blame for things like this? Because this wasn't the first game this has happened for. Doom apparently got a pretty bad rep for a school shooting. I can't remember what year it was in, but it also got hauled in for that.
Listen, it's anytime you're trying to blame media for something like that, it's just wrong. Listen, there's murdering in movies. There's murdering in books. Even it's just the same thing to say, oh, the reason why this person killed a child is because they watched and read the Harry Potter book. It's like, I tried to kill him because he was gonna grow up and take over my power. I don't know the plot.
He's gonna
You don't know
fulfill
the plot.
prophecy.
I don't know. He's gonna fulfill the prophecy.
I mean, and it's not
listen,
up to even entire. Okay, I know we're kind of making light of this, and in some ways, you know, humor and trauma and all that, but it is a serious thing. But it's a serious accusation for them to be throwing that stuff around, and it's not something that people take lightly. And we're on the receiving end of a lot of crap because of that.
Exactly.
Us gamers.
And I feel somewhere along the line, did somebody not think to crack a history book? Because
I just, you know what, I am a little disappointed in them, but at the same time, I guess it's not like it's a history channel, so I guess I can't sit there and say, oh, but I am still disappointed in their people.
And another thing of it is, they had to have, a part of me thinks they had to have known that's not where that came from.
Right, like somebody was like,
well,
I can
it appears apparently he did play Fallout 4, and because that's where it
who didn't?
But I guess since they just took it from there.
He ate a cheeseburger. We must blame the burgers. Okay, clearly,
obviously.
Yeah, it was all that beef. It made him have beef
on the McBeef.
I'm sorry, like I said, humor and trauma. That's where we're leaving that. And all condolences to everyone. Yes. All right. Okay. So moving on from that one.
Next one would be PlayStation is bringing home the bacon, literally. After partnering with the Australian branch of the Deliveroo food service, you can now have dishes from some of your favorite games delivered right to your door. But only if you are in Australia between December 3rd and December 13th, unfortunately. However, 3 restaurants have agreed to participate in what PlayStation is calling the, quote, PlayStation to Plate, end quote, campaign. Some of the dishes are from Uncharted 4, like the pasta Ethan Drake and Elena ate, and the steak sandwiches for Ellie and Seth in The Last of Us 2. The trickiest recipe so far to recreate has been Chef Tulio's, I hope I'm pronouncing this right because I've never played the game, but Sarangian honey from the Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart game. Understandable considering Sarangian honey is, I don't think, native to the planet Earth. So that's a little understandable. But yeah, overall, it's kind of a cool concept. So if they did something like this in the United States, you guys, what game food dishes would you like to have delivered to your door?
Listen, honestly, it doesn't matter so long as a kangaroo delivers it.
Yes.
What if he was wearing a little hat?
He's got to be wearing a hat.
Does he pull it out of his pouch?
It's a mother kangaroo, so yes. She does pull it out of her pouch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what the baby Roo delivers it out of the pouch.
Oh,
that would be so
she opens the pouch and the Joey pops out with the food in his
little thing. Oh my god.
Listen, this is why we need to research genetics and stuff more. So we can pre-program kangaroos to deliver food for us.
Program them roos.
Actually, I like this idea of like having the kangaroo and then the game characters or the people that deliver it have to be in the costume.
That's a prezi for you from Fusey. Prezi for Yuzi from Fusey. There we go.
It writes itself. Oh God. All right. Okay. Well,
here's your go.
I would try probably anything from Skyrim, I think. By the way, there's an actual official Skyrim cookbook.
I used to be an adventurer.
I want to say I've seen
until I started delivering food.
Please stop.
Is that what happens when you take an arrow in the knee? You just deliver food for the rest of your life? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Actually, for a specific game for food, I can't think of any game specific. Besides, we'll just go with Overcooked. Like they're very basic meals. There's no salt or nothing on these things.
Listen, I've always wanted a sweet roll from Skyrim. or
You know
just the
what?
whole
Yeah, well, that's
Elder
true.
Scrolls world.
You know what?
Go ahead and do that so I can steal it from you. That way, the next guard that walks by you can be like, "Somebody stole your sweet roll."
Someone stole my sweet roll. Honestly, there's like cookbooks for that stuff. So
We'll get us a
We're gonna
copy,
have to.
and
There
we'll
is-
do
there
like a
are-
special episodes of Double XP where we cook recipes from gaming
Yes.
stuff. Oh my god, we
Double
should do
XP
that.
cooking with a
There-
laughing hat.
That would be a cool side quest.
It's so
That would be a
good.
cool
Oh my
side
god, guys!
quest.
Like when you go to Amazon, look up like when you go to the Skyrim cookbook, you'll find cookbooks from. There's so many game cookbooks or nerd. Like I think there's a World of Warcraft official
some of
cookbook
that
too.
so
Avery's
bad.
got Avery and Jacob. There's two different cookbooks. One of them's D&D, and the other one I can't remember what it is. But
I saw the D&D
yeah.
one. Oh, awesome! Awesome.
Nice.
The whole concept just is awesome to me. I'm getting the Skyrim one. I just want to try everything in there.
All right. Hey, see, we've got
Yes!
Laughing Hat
Hey.
actually is a little bit of a cook sometimes when he wants to be.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Listen,
Jar.
I
Yeah,
made
yeah,
one
pizza
thing,
burgers.
and you.
We made them
I made a
together.
pizza. We made
Yeah,
Jake-
it was
Dude.
delicious. I have to say
pizza
that was
burgers. Oh my god, it was so good.
Oh,
I would never be able to recreate the deliciousness of what that was. But okay, all right. Moving on before I start to get too hungry. This
like,
is
oh, I'm
something
really-
that's not, maybe the greatest thing to hear, but whatever. Ubisoft, well, everything's not the greatest here, it seems these days. Ubisoft is bringing NFTs to games, starting with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And these are going to be presented as unique collectible in-world cosmetics. They stated this is an experiment in response to concerns about the environmental impact of the technology. So they're saying, oh, it's an experiment, so no worries, right? Okay. These are called digits, right? And they are the first NFTs or non-fungible tokens that are, quote, playable in a AAA game, according to the publisher. And they will be introduced to the PC version through their Connect platform. And another platform, Ubisoft Quartz, will be set up to manage the acquisition of these. According to the company, quote, each digit is a unique collectible that features its own serial number for others to see a game. And this is the part that's just weird to me. It also keeps track of its current and previous owners for years to come, making players an integral part of the game's history. Okay, so once you get it, you'll never not have your name on it, ever. Doesn't matter who owns it. That's it. That stuff stresses me out. I know that happens all the time now, but it's just so in your face, right? At least lie to me about having this stuff, right?
So, I'm pretty sure microtransactions were also an experiment.
You know what? That's actually a very good point. Yep. They do seem like a waste of time, and yet I know this is going to sound bad, but at the same time, I do kind of understand where the premise is coming from, because it's owning like digital stuff, right? Things that you can't physically hold, and there is a lot of digital content that people make that, copyrights and stuff goes so far, but this is like, oh, you can't refute this one. This is a stamped certified.
100%.
You own this. And I kind of understand, but then what I don't understand is where it gets to this point where, like, again, yeah, like the energy and all that stuff, because of course you're going to be trading and people always have to monetize it all and blah, blah, blah. And that's where, I understand, but I don't.
There's a button on my keyboard. I could press that button and then go to paint and crop your little NFT. And then I can go to my printer, print it off.
Just right over there.
And now I do physically have it.
That's true. That's true. But it did have to start from the, well, you know what? Yes. Yeah. I'll give you that. Okay.
I have a thing against NFTs,
You
the
do.
whole thing.
It's
the
fair.
metaverse, like really,
Yeah.
Zuck? Go Zuck
The
yourself.
launch, by the way, is tomorrow at 1 Eastern. So we'll see if our economy crashes by 2
What's
o'clock.
tomorrow?
The launch.
Oh, the launch of that, yeah. I thought you said lunch, and I was like, are we making plans? On the show?
Yeah.
Hey guys, lunch tomorrow at 1.
Somebody
Lunch,
say food.
Yeah. Okay, my other thing, which is actually Mike brought it up. That was my other thing. I saw that. Yeah, Dr. Dre DLC on GTA. It's starring him and Franklin, right? And it's going to have a series of missions that are called The Contract. And it's going to feature Dre's music as well as updates to the game's radio stations with special guest hosts. There's also going to be new activities, weapons, vehicles, and all the other shebangs that comes with the GTA stuff. So that's pretty pumped about that.
I think
New
Dr.
activities.
Dre is too hype. What we need is some Tupac and Biggie DLC.
That's well, you know
Who
what?
wouldn't play that?
That's true. That's true. You know,
Like you can have the whole situation played out and everything. Maybe you save Tupac.
Situation. You know, yeah, just play through that. That almost seems like more of a Saints Row type thing. I don't know why, but I feel like that would be.
It kind of does.
It's Tupac comes in, he's got a fucking chain gun.
Just sprays dildos everywhere. God, that game. You see your game.
I love Saints Row.
But yeah, okay, so that's it for me. Jerm, you got some news for us.
Yeah, I've got a couple things here. NVIDIA being a major purveyor, I don't know, manufacturer of like chips and processors and everything. They were trying to purchase UK company ARM. They're a major chip making provider, but the UK federal UK Commission, I think is what it's called, Federal Trade Commission or something like those lines. They wanted to, they didn't want it to go through. They blocked it, and they were going to sue, but now they've paused their investigation. So whatever deal they had going on is just in hiatus. So even if they did want to do it, they can't do it now until they, decide they don't want to have it on. Decide they want to investigate it more.
Politics,
man,
yeah.
And that's just. I understand they don't want to make a monopoly because that's what they're trying to prevent. They're trying to prevent NVIDIA from coming in and making a monopoly on these chips, so that you can't go and buy chips at a lower, better price. If you have no competition, you control the price. Is essentially what they're trying to prevent. Right. So that's good. I think it's good. I hate monopolies. Even the game, I won't play it with you. Don't ask me.
Wow.
I like going around and buying the stuff, but like I always lose. I suck at it. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody sucks at Monopoly.
I mean,
I've had some bankers. The other news: Sony has revealed the PC requirements for God of War. And it's not, the minimum's not that beefy as you'd suspect. You'll be running about 720p at 30 FPS. This is for the bare minimum. All you need is at least like an NVIDIA GTX 960 with 4 gigs of RAM, Intel i5 2500K or AMD Ryzen 3 1200. Those are both 4-core, 3.1, 3.3 hertz, respectively. 8 gigs of RAM, which most everything has 8 gigs of RAM now. If you don't, then how do you even run Chrome? Windows 10 64-bit, and 70 gigs of hard drive space. That's 70 gigs across the board, but even if you have like a GTX 1060 with 6 gig, you're gonna have, that's the recommended. So that's gonna be like playing on like a PS4.
You're Miko Buckin.
I do.
I don't like your computers. Come here, Miko.
Miko's ready to attack. 8 gigs across the board for that. And if you really want to get that 4K 60 FPS, you'll need a GTX or RTX 3080 with 10 gigs, an Intel i9 9900K with 8 core, or an AMD Ryzen 9 3950X with 16 core and 16 gigs of RAM, so double the RAM. But most computers nowadays can at least play it on minimum recommended.
Tyler,
Diddy, you may have to come get your dog.
Come
Come get your son,
baby.
Diddy, come get your son.
I think he's barking at the sounds coming over the headset because I am a little hard of hearing, so I do have the volume up a little loud, and I set the cup down, which startled him. Now he keeps hearing things.
So
And he's like,
deaf.
you know what? It's kind of getting there, especially with these headsets that are kind of loose. I feel like I got to turn the volume up like way high. But
Maybe you
yeah.
just need to clean your ears out.
I have obsessively cleaned my ears out, actually. Probably more than I should.
If you didn't know.
Now you do.
Oh, God. All right, well, cool. Him walking to the door, his little tail is just twitching. Okay, all right. So we're good on news, right? That's it? Because listen, I'm excited about the game appreciation. I'm excited to do a game appreciation.
Let's do it. We haven't had one in a hot minute. Let's go.
Are you good? Did you finish
appreciate
all of your?
Yeah.
Yes, you got your two.
Stuff later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Big old.
Still here, Poe.
I messed my camera up myself. That was my own bad. But he just got up. But yes, okay. And let's go. Game appreciation as a banner anymore. It's been so long. I think
it's so beautiful. I never thought I'd see it again.
Okay, all right. Let's see if I can get this. I'm gonna try and multitask and get these pictures going. But okay, all right. So this week's game appreciation was actually from the group. It was a recommendation by Avery. I'm gonna say that again at the end just to make sure everyone, you should listen. He's got good recommendations.
He does.
But it's XO1. Okay.
Oh.
It's there's some nice screenshots.
That's nice.
Okay, so developed and co-published by Expletive, XO1 recently released on Game Pass. The game is a unique indie title where you're a ball that travels through space and time to witness the events of a disaster that left you as its sole survivor. Through hazy flashbacks and unintelligible, distorted voices, you move from planet to planet, exploring beautiful landscapes often dotted with terrifyingly huge monuments, as the survivor's grasp on reality is weakening. Look at that huge. Freaked me out, the size of these monuments. The mechanics of the game are simple. You can make yourself fall faster with gravity, and you can take gathered momentum and glide. There's also a double jump feature that isn't the most useful, but you're meant to be rolling and flying anyway, so whatever. As you get used to gathering speed, it can take quite a while to cross these different biomes on your way to the jump gate. I guess there's not really a specific name for it, but the really big monuments, that big old beam of light that you can see shooting into the sky, and they carry you on to the next level. And I should note that the only save is an autosave feature when you first arrive at a new location, so don't cut it off in the middle of the level because then you're just going to have to restart it, but hey. Once you get the hang of the movement, though, it's quite a bit of fun traveling across hills and valleys, clouds and lightning, water, lava, anything that you can imagine. Hell
of a screenshot. I love it. Sorry.
Thank you. And the oceans one really specifically, this one, there was a couple water levels. They freaked me out because you had to dive down kind of deep. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just disturbing. I don't know. This is a fun game. Okay. It took me what felt like over 3 hours to beat it because I got a little lost at one of the levels and realized it would be easier for me to just start over. But there is a timer on the game, that's front and center when you go to play. And it said it was 2:36 for me, which I guess doesn't include idle time because I totally walked away and left that sitting for a long time, at least once. So it just counts playing time, which is awesome. A lot of games don't do that. So. All right, there are no collectibles other than power-ups to make your glide last longer. I got most, but not all of these because it really encourages you to just keep on rolling and not worry about looking around the whole time. So, you know what? If you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't. This gives it a lot of freedom for finishing on your own time and in your own way. And once
Oh.
again, recommended by Avery. And he said that it was a really beautiful and chill game. That's what made me want to download it. And I will say that while I didn't feel entirely chill, that's mostly because of that weird thing that I have about being alone in games, that we've talked about, like the whole single player versus multiplayer stuff. And you're really alone in this game, like really alone. So it's kind of creepy in some places. And again, the water is really disturbing. But it is a really pretty game. And considering it's free, of course, for Game Pass subscribers, which I guess makes it not free, but yeah, no, whatever, I digress.
Free-ish.
Yeah. And only between 2 to 3 hours long. Why not give it a try and let us know what you think? All right.
That's
So
really
that was
cool.
XO1. Yeah, it was really pretty.
Your
It's
screenshots
really
were
good.
fantastic, girl.
Fantastic.
They could all be wallpapers. Oh, thanks. Oh my god. But yeah, you see, give it a go. It's a tiny game, quick to beat. Might as well try it out. I'd say that at this point, you're just dumb if you don't.
I mean, what would you rather play? This really cool EXO game or Halo Infinite?
We've got our gripes about old Infinite, I must say. That's
Some
whatever.
could say we're angry about it.
Some could
I'm
say that's yeah, it's all right.
I am Groot.
God. You know what? We'll go ahead. Actually, I was gonna say we got one more commercial break, but we got a little bit left in this episode. So you want to just get into our topic tonight, because Halo Infinite kind of reminds me of what that topipic is.
It kind of really does
Yeah.
remind me. Almost like it was the driving factor for this topic.
Maybe. So
Me,
you know
at
what?
least.
We're just gonna dive right into it. All right.
Driving forced. What was it driving?
A warthog right off the edge of the map because you touched a pebble.
Or you hit one of those vents accidentally. You rolled off of it and you didn't quite hit it at the right angle. And yeah. So
I was a young warthog. No, sorry. Just every time they said warthog, that's what I think of it at Halo. It's been ruined for years for me.
I see Rosie in the background.
Oh, do you see it? Where's Rosie?
I do.
Oh, it's because he knocked my chair over.
Oh, that's I see that now. That's beautiful. We have such lovely, just well-mannered dogs. Biggest gaming letdowns, guys. All right, we definitely want to hear from the chat on this
His
one.
face.
You guys got to tell us what was a game or a mode or something, an update, something that you were hyped for, and when you got it, you were just couldn't say anything.
Do game endings, like just the endings, does that count? Can that count?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Really?
I know what you're talking about. 100%.
Start us out.
Well, actually, all right. My first one is going to be Mass Effect Andromeda. The only reason was because of the ending. It was very anticlimactic and didn't particularly I feel like they tried to leave a cliffhanger, but now it's up in the air about whether they're even going to continue. So I liked the game. I really liked the game. I enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed it all, minus the whole facial thing. It didn't really bother me that much. But the ending.
What color ending did you choose?
What?
Which ending did you choose?
Oh, you're talking about 3. I was talking about Andromeda. Actually, Mass Effect 3 did not really bother me that much. Although I did like I will say the alternate ending was my favorite, and that's all I'm going to say. I have no complaints about the OG series Mass Effect. None.
Yeah, I did not actually play on to 3 because of that stupid thing with not being able to import the save file.
She's still
You know how
about
situational stuff just ruins things, like when you ate something and it gave you a stomach bug and then you just don't want to eat it forever again. Like that's kind of what happened with God, it's been so long since I had zucchini bread, actually.
I can't eat it since that time I got the stomach virus right after I ate it when I was 7.
Avocados.
I accidentally covered my eyeballs with onion residue one time, and I despise onions.
You said. See,
I was a child, and there was onions in the junk drawer. And what do you do with the junk drawer when you're a child? You look through it.
Right.
I didn't know that there was onions in there. I didn't know what the fucking onion was.
You found out real quick, didn't you?
And then I was like, rub my eyes or whatever. And then the pain.
The pain.
And
The
my
pain.
mother.
The tears.
My mother. We had chocolate milk was the only thing she could think of. She poured chocolate milk in my eyes. Listen.
Did it help?
I wish I was making this up. Maybe, honestly, I was just upset that chocolate milk was being wasted and my eyes were red.
Priorities.
Not the chocolate milk. I'll go blind first.
No, oh God.
Not the chocolate milk.
I gotta stop being exuberant because my camera. I gotta sit on
Your
my
camera
hands.
is such a
All right, I
buzzkill.
can't sit on my hands though. Okay, we got Anthem. That's fair. That was
Oh,
a
yeah.
pretty big disappointment.
yeah.
Was, in
Anthem
fact, a very
definitely.
good disappointment.
Metal Gear Solid 5. You've mentioned that to me. And outside of the show, yes, that was a pretty big disappointment for you. What about you, Jerm?
I want to say Halo Infinite, but really
I am
Halo
so
4
glad.
through. It's just, I just want a good Halo game.
I almost wanted to say
Is
4
that too
earlier.
much to
I
ask
listed
for?
5 and Infinite,
Yeah.
and I almost listed 4 because I understand. I did end up having fun with 4, though. It wasn't what I expected it, but I did end up having fun with it. So I guess initially it was a letdown, but at the end of it, whatever. It wasn't like Destiny 2.
Oh, God.
That was a
Oh,
letdown.
shots fired.
That was a big old letdown.
Listen,
Oh,
Destiny
oh,
2
ball.
could have just been a DLC for Destiny 1.
It could have.
And
You're
as a
right.
matter of fact, it was supposed to be, Destiny 1 was supposed to last for 10 years.
They said Destiny was supposed to last for 10 years. I guess technically they're still.
Oh,
If
they're
you ask
milking
them,
that fucking cow.
if you ask them, they're doing that still. If you ask
What are you
everyone
talking
else,
about? It's lasted 2 years. So we're
Yeah,
still going.
yeah.
I guess they just
Heaven forbid
they
you
think
pay,
it's their destiny.
Heaven forbid you pay for the battle pass or whatever it is now, and you don't even get the full levels. You have to pay again to get the rest of the level.
Right?
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous the money that you guys spend on that.
Honestly,
I think
you
I
know,
also
at this
bought
point,
Evolve, so I'm with you on that one.
at this point, if you play Destiny and you pay for everything, it's your fault. That's right. It's time to lay the blame where it belongs. They keep doing it because you keep buying it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, my biggest gripe right
I'm
now.
angry
I just looked at these
Bungie,
words and I got
all of
angry.
Here it comes.
The Winter Express 2021.
Oh.
Respawn, stop it. I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. You took a beautiful game mode. The very first year, it was the best year. What was that? Like 4 years ago now? I don't even remember how long it's been. Great. It was a great mode. The last couple years, I was even all right with that. I was even okay with that, you know? That they changed it last year. I don't even remember at this point. But this year, you guys took part of the fun about this game mode, guys, is that you were kind of stuck with, oh, what character are you going to play, because it's going to be what gun do they have, and it's randomized, and it was a surprise every day, and it was just, I don't know, that was a lot of the fun. Now everyone just gets to pick the same characters and pick different guns. So everyone's picking Caustic, the one that has gas traps, and they just gas up this little train. And then he's just farting all over the place. And you can't do nothing. And this is not their fault, but all of the sweatsters, all the sweat lords decided they didn't want to play ranked anymore because Winter Express is out. And they're like, we're going to just go make everyone else's lives miserable.
They said, you know what? I've gotten Predator every season. I'm just going to go stomp on some children trying to play a nice little winter event. That's right. I'm a child, and you stomped on me.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so glad that I play
Gaga.
RPGs. You guys.
I was looking forward to this so
I'm
much.
sorry.
I've had the song on, like, prepared. Their holiday bash, hollow day. But yeah. So It's so hard to recommend Apex to friends because these things, right? It really is.
Listen, it's a great game.
I just
to hate.
refuse.
I love to play it.
Because I'll just suck so bad.
It's
I don't know.
awful. Hate it. I hate me for doing it.
Yeah, so that's we've had some letdowns, it seems. People have had some bummers. I remember I want to say it was Final Fantasy what was Lightning? Was it
13?
13? Was it 13?
I think so.
Yeah, I had that one pre-ordered and it was good. But it just, I don't know. I remember being more excited for it. And then when I, was playing it, I just got hung up. There's a lot of words. God, they really weighed that down with a lot of information. That codex was popping up constantly and they had small novels for each entry. I said, stop.
Do you know which one actually pisses me off the worst, though?
What?
The game.
Okay, well.
What game was that?
All right.
Because you all just lost it.
I will say Battlefield 2042 kind of let me down. Like, it's still not there, but they're really good about releasing a crap game and making it better within the first month or so. So it's getting better. It's getting better. I would say maybe if I was playing on a Series X, it would be a lot better. But mine's not quite there. We lost her.
We did. I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Where did she come from? Where did she go?
go?
Where did she come from?
That honestly, I have no idea what just happened. Like literally, the browser crashed.
Like
it said,
literally?
"Oh snap! Something went wrong."
It's like, don't talk about Battlefield in front of me.
That's what it said. It was like, you need to hurry up, go to the commercial. You need to shut him down.
I also can't complain too much about Battlefield because someone else bought it for me. And they bought it the metal case edition. Nice.
Nice.
Let me go back. I skipped over this one. Friday the 13th let down because of broken promises account of the court case. I didn't know about a court case on Friday the 13th.
There's a court case. Oh.
I didn't know.
Oh, shots fired.
Wow. Listen, if you ever want to be let down, put Jacob on your team and you will finish last.
That makes so much sense that it's called that, I must say. And yeah, Apex buddies. I don't want to get in between the middle of this because I feel like I play with each of you separately, and then it's and then the other one sucks so bad. Totally.
They're so awful.
Yeah, they're just so bad.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I gotta play the fence, right? I gotta play both sides.
We all know who the real G is.
That's Miko.
Miko's actually Pred, actually number 3 player in the world.
He
is.
That would be so cute. All right, we need to take our last commercial break, guys. And when we come back, we have Germs, Laughing Hat, mouse and keyboard, and give us some PC deals. And then, of course, our pun of the week. And that should wrap us up. So, you guys, this is DoubleXP Podcast. Stick around. We will be right back.
No one pulls up like we do. No one does us like we do. Always go hard with this crew. Welcome to the show, let's make moves. Nothing's gonna stop us, it's about to get rough. Turn the whole room up, it's never enough. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Sports Report, Drop the Mic, and Pinfall Podcast, all wonderful shows here on Pinfall Streams. I also want to say real quick, guys, I don't know if you noticed that there's been an addition to our social media thing down there. We do, yes, have a YouTube finally, specifically. There's not a lot on there. There's not last week's episode, but the one before, but there's a lot of. We have our Halo Infinite review, which was us just bitching about it. We have a cute little. Did I have that clip up there? Actually, I think I put the clip up there. There's a TikTok worthy clip on there. I'm gonna have to get Laughing Hat on the TikTok stuff because I don't know jack about that.
We're too old to know about TikTok.
Listen, I'm older than. Well, I'm not older than one of you. I'm not gonna say anything. I've already said too much.
We're all old is what
We're
matters.
old.
Can you not remember which one of us is? Oh God.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Okay.
You know what? I was gonna say this. There's a bunch of people in chat. That's I wonder. I don't even want to I'm gonna.
Are you gonna ask what I think you're gonna ask?
Who's the oldest?
I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just curious if the chat can guess who's older, me or Fun.
Yep.
Those that know the answer, don't spoil it.
Now wait.
Yeah.
Now wait. There's a catch too. There's also a rumor that we're twins. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's older? Or are we twins?
Oh! I wasn't supposed to say that. No.
Okay.
Who's oldest, youngest, or are we twins?
While you guys are mulling that over, we have our brand new transition. I'm super excited to break this one out.
Let's go.
This is for Laughing Hat, and this is Mouse and Keyboard.
Oh, that
is
bumping.
Nice. I love it.
Oh.
Listen, if you hate it, you're wrong.
100% wrong.
Yeah, that's all we need. Just you're wrong. All right.
It's simple.
Mouse and keyboard. There we go. Your fancy banner.
Didn't know
we were siblings. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
That's showing the age of
here.
Yeah, that's the first season was kind of that was our shtick. Two sisters talk about games. DoubleXP, right? But then we doubled our double. And now we're a quad P.
Quad
P.
No.
The quad P.
Don't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams.
It's too late. We've already crossed them.
Right. That's
There's no
fair.
going back now.
No. All right. Hit us with these PC deals. I wish I had that sound.
All right. Today we are going to start it off with a really nice keyboard. It's the EVGA Z20 RGB optical. It's a clicky switch. They also have linear and poopy membrane. They're out of the membrane right now. If you really like to hear when you're beating people on some Apex or whatever you want to play, really nice to hear your clickety clackety switches. This is only $59.99. Down from $174.99, and I did check. Other places also had it listed at that price, so it's not like we're gonna say it's $174.99, and it's actually not that much. So yeah, they actually did mark it down that much, which is primo, really nice. And next up, we have some RAM, some nice ripsaw. This is actually, I'm pretty sure this is the exact RAM I have in my computer. 16 gig, and it's running at 3,600 numbers. Hertz. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
It sounded like it hurts talking about it.
It hurts. My brain farted. It's a DDR4.
I wondered what that smell was.
Listen, just they
floated right up here.
Burning. But it's $54.99. So for $110, you could get 32 gigs of RAM, and that's like a primo amount of RAM for like modern gaming.
It really is.
It's a little high in the latency, 18, but that doesn't make too much of a difference when you're at 3,600. So yeah, those are going to be the 2 deals that we got going on today.
Nice.
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 Thank
Look
you.
at all that.
Thank you.
And here we go. There's the button.
I did what. Listen, I want to take a step back. I love your group participation, and
I do too.
have participated more in the amount of time that you've been here than a lot of people, including myself. I think you've posted more than me. So,
I was about to say, I
love
look forward. Yes, I look forward to your content. When I see it's on there, I'm like, oh, I gotta check this out.
Mine's
I
not.
promise
mine's
we're.
But to be fair, actually, I'm
Listen,
not sure we
there
have
we
mentioned
go.
as much on this show that we're like. I know we mentioned it like in detail,
Initially,
but
yeah.
initially we did. But I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah. So that's okay. So answer to that question, by the way, is Pun. Pun is older by 4 years. 4 whole
Mhm.
years.
4 whole years. You can
Yep.
You're
tell.
erroneous.
Not really.
I am.
Around.
I am the oldest of the group. I think. No, wait, Avery, we're the same age, right?
Yes.
Aren't we? Yes. Okay. So
Leona, I guess.
Leona's
technically
actually the
would be
oldest.
oldest.
That's cheating.
Well,
it's
okay,
not.
but you don't play Dubba with her, and I play Dubba, so she's part of my group
she's
now.
part of the group, dude. It counts.
No,
And
part
you're
of my
related.
group.
So
She's
it's just-
also she's
She's
also
part of
a
my
sibling.
group called the family.
Yeah, we are all the family, and she's
Mine
the oldest
too.
of the siblings.
Yes,
Yes, we love all of you guys. I don't mean just call one person out. We love everybody.
Right? Yeah, everyone else,
Everybody.
get out of here. We need to talk to
No!
Mason.
Listen,
No.
this is Listen, family. That's all that matters.
Yes.
All that
I'll
matters.
Pareto on you.
God, please.
No.
Oh, all right. Well.
Hey, Will. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
At
Will.
the end of this show.
What's up, Will?
Nice to see you. What's up? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
All right, so you're here. I know why you're here, and you made it in the perfect.
Literally the nick of time.
You
We are.
smelled it. You said Pun's she's about to go. You're right. It's time. I love cutting us off with the transitions at appropriate
I do
timing.
too, because I
It's
actually
the
forgot what I
best.
was going to say in those 2 seconds. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody remember the time Fruit of the Loom took Haynes to court? Does anybody remember that?
No.
Well,
There's there's something pinging there, but like I said, my brain's not working 100% capacity right now. I don't even know why.
don't
It's a
feel
trick question.
bad. I don't remember either. Apparently, it was a briefcase.
I knew brief was going to be in there. I was thinking it was real brief, but that one made me smile. I thought of Phoenix Wright immediately.
Yo,
Objection!
that comment.
Oh,
Because my
Listen
favorite
here.
group always scroll through it before bed. Oh, that makes us so
You.
much.
You're the real MVP.
You are.
Thank you.
I need if I can.
Oh, God.
Can I favorite it? I don't know what happens when I favorited it. I did. There's a star on it. And I
It's
clicked it.
favorited.
It is. I don't know what that means, but on our end,
We're gonna pin that comment.
let's go. That's what it is. If you guys just suck up really hard, you'll get it.
If you know me, ego, just pump it up.
That's why his hat laughs so much.
That's why my hat laughs.
Blood.
And then she
We love this.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it.
Love you guys.
Yes.
No,
Well,
I
you know
don't
what?
think. I actually don't think that she should be president. I think she should be the pundit.
Punadent? If you suck up really hard, we'll feature on our Instagram page. Yes. Oh, I forgot to say that earlier. Whenever we do the screenshot of the week, which it would be nice to have it with a clip, but since Facebook and clips, yes. But we're putting it on our Instagram. So if you have an Instagram and you would like us to tag you directly in it, just send us your name and everything. But I think it's got to be a public account so that we can do it. So if it's private, we'll still use your name, but it probably won't tag you. But
Instagram. It's actually about photos. I thought it was like ordering grandma's
Look, we get double the pun with half the quality.
Listen, I'm the knockoff.
You're the great value.
I'm the Walmart brand.
You're the high top brand.
Yeah. God. Well, okay. So this has been a fun episode, guys.
It has
This really
been.
has been. And again, we're going to be doing next week is going to be our last episode for season 2, and we're going to be off for round about maybe 6 weeks. We'll confirm, get you a date posted and everything. But we're going to come back bigger and better than ever. Everyone's going to have something awesome. I might have a different poster. You know, things are going to be changing. But
I may have a seat for Roland, who just really wants to be in my business tonight, and he deserves to have his own chair, I think, at this point.
that would be adorable. He would just sit there and co-pilot the whole episode.
He probably would.
I might have a toe that isn't nearly broken.
You might.
Maybe.
Wow, listen to us.
You know, interesting fact.
New Year's goals.
Interesting fact. That was my left toe that got messed up last night.
Okay.
Well, it technically was this morning, but like 3 or 4 days ago, I did the same thing to my right toe, but it wasn't like bloody. By the way, my toe was bloody. For those of you that didn't know,
that's the part that didn't settle
that's
with
the part
certain
that didn't,
individuals.
I saw the pictures, and it was like not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Actually, it was not.
Lie to you. If you think blood, if things get you squeamish, even when you don't want them to make you squeamish, this is one of those things that you look at and you smile really hard. Oh, look at that!
Trying not to gag, right? Yeah, it's Kirsty. Yeah, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god.
Listen, I'll tell you, I hit it, and like I felt it, and I didn't worry about it. I was like, it'll be okay. I didn't know it was bleeding until like I got up, and then like I had to go do something. And I saw my foot was like covered in blood.
Well, Jeremy,
tell me about ceiling fans. That's yes. Listen, we could go on all night with these.
Jeremy, I just gotta tell you though, man, when it come to that, you nailed it.
I really did.
You did.
Kicked it out of the park.
Oh totally.
Well, yeah, so we'll get that pinned up for the winners. And of course, this episode will also be up at the top for anyone who's, watching this after the fact and was not able to be here live. Or if you guys want to go back and rewatch it. And soon it will be on YouTube, because that's going to be hip hop happening.
Yeah.
What is it? DoubleXP podcast. Super simple.
Yeah.
But give us a subscription. Subscribers, right? That's what they do. Subscribers, not followers. Yeah, subscribers is YouTube. Okay.
Yes.
Next week will be episode 17, last one of season 2. Make sure you don't miss it. We'll have Tyler back, and we'll have our last pun of 2021.
Yes, and it's gonna be the blow up bash of 2021.
Tim or Chad might stop by. I would almost say both.
Both? Wow.
Oh.
We'll have to find. We'll have to.
Are they gonna be doing a bit? Are they gonna be together?
I would not.
I would figure. I mean, if we're gonna bring them on at the same time, right?
Right. That's what I'm gonna see. We'll check into their schedules, figure out when Tim's trucking run's done and when Chad's out.
And
finish up with his golf streak.
We're gonna have to get a track on you. Something you keep.
I know. I think last time. What was it? Last time. Diarrhea.
Yeah.
We're adults.
I just had to sprint. I'm sorry, guys. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen for that very specific 5 minutes? The world is my oyster, and that was probably part of the problem last week. That's what caused that issue.
Oh, it was the oysters.
Oysters. That's
not.
I remember.
Not the irritable bowel syndrome.
God, that cracked me up. I had a friend that loudly said in the middle of IHOP, "Oh, you mean my irritable bowel syndrome?" Just spelled out every letter. Man, everyone said, "Who's that?" All right. Well,
we have too much fun, guys.
This has been a lot of fun, guys. This has been. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful evening, and as always, make sure you have a week that's worth double XP. And we love you. Much love. to everyone that's been here and all that. Keep posting in the group. Keep doing all this stuff. Invite your friends. We're getting close to where we might actually be able to do another new member raffle.
Right?
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. If you get us to 420, I'll appreciate it. I'll appreciate it.
Please, camera. I think we missed 69, unfortunately. We'll just have to catch it on every 69.
We just have to catch every. We're gonna catch every 69. So if you 69, we'll share it.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I needed that. And thank you, audience. We love you. And we will see you all next week.